During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Yo, what up, y'all? What's hot in the streets with all my niggas and bitches?
Jesus.
What up, dog? What, Kanye's one of us now. It's okay. We're allowed to.
It doesn't work that way.
We're allowed to.
No, my friend.
No?
It doesn't work that way.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm sorry, folks. First apology of the day. We at ROTC Media want to apologize. The words of one of our hosts, Mike Shealy, earlier today does not reflect the sensibilities of us here, thousands of employees here at this multi-million-dollar media corporation.
This nigga's crazy. Welcome.
Welcome aboard, guys. Revenge of the Sis, your favorite right-wing news and talk entertainment program. Shout out to Kazari for making this awesome graphic of ours.
Yes. If you're listening via podcast, you're missing out. Go to revengeofthesis.com to find an archive of all our episodes right now. Today, I think our 2-week upload ban is over on YouTube. .com/revengeofthesis. So
just in time.
I'm going to be uploading that. They still haven't, by the way, gotten back to our appeal. It's been 2 weeks.
Just in time.
In time for what, Mike?
We don't want to put fucking Hotep Jesus on our backup channel.
No, okay, good
fucking
call.
slumming it, you know what I mean? Like, I was thinking about it this week, and I was like doing the math the other day, and I'm like, I think we get it back.
Well, that's why I said Friday.
Yeah, because we don't want to.
We get it back today, supposedly at around 6:30 p.m. However, from what I've learned in this, it'll probably be closer to 10 p.m. I'm going to start uploading all the episodes from the backup channel to the main channel until we get up to the current one, which is this one right here, 1:30. I mean, if our channel lasts till the end of the show, we never know.
Because, once again, we've been YouTube-tubed. So I don't know what's going to...
Yeah.
How long this is going to last. But we will have Hotep Jesus on.
Tomorrow. Very
so that's
excited
awesome.
for that.
And we'll get it up to you somehow.
It's kind of weird talking about somebody that was on news and being able to get them within the same week. That's not bad.
That weird. We're pretty awesome.
No, I mean, I know we're pretty awesome, but I mean,
I'm not even saying that as a bit. We've been, look, we're not the biggest show, but we've been pretty resourceful when it comes to
that's a good point.
Trying to get in touch. And also, your boy Mersh writes a pretty good email when he wants
does.
to. when I want to actually put effort into it, when the ADD is not ruling my life, I can write a pretty good, like, suck-uppy but not too suck-uppy email. So,
And look, let's be honest. Black guy on the show's a little bit of street cred. You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. We had our pal Jay Ritchie on.
we haven't exactly had the blackest of black
R.C.
guys on the
Maxwell
show. Yeah, we've had Jay Ritchie and R.C. Maxwell aren't.
Yeah, they shop at Brooks Brothers, so I don't know if
they're
that
not
counts.
exactly. Yeah, it's, you know, when you see Jay Ritchie, he's the kind of guy, he's the kind of black guy you'd run into at the Target in Clearwater. And
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, how you doing? Yeah, I had to get some new carafes for the house. I cracked the old one, you know, and I make my coffee in a French press. So then you got to pour it
Yeah.
into a carafe. It's a whole thing. How you been? Like, he's one of those black guys. Doesn't really, you know, when they have like a weird Midwestern sports team on their hat, that's not a normal black guy.
Yeah.
Like when they have a Cubbies hat on, like you're not a normal dude. But yeah, we're gonna have Hotep on, and once again, thank you.
Should we talk to him the way Ingram did? Be like, I love the blacks.
I love the rap music. What's the?
Yeah. Huh? What about that hip hop, huh?
The worst part of that segment, and I'm gonna bring it up to Hotep on the show.
Okay.
The worst part of that segment, the most uncomfortable part, was when she was trying to relate to him. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, and then your video blew up. It's like, man, I know what that's like, right? Being famous and stuff, being hip with these kids. You could just tell he was like, yeah. And he was being as nice as he could.
He
Like,
was.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. He was acting the same way a young hip dude would act if a Laura Ingraham was hitting on him at a bar and she was like the only chick around. He'd be like, yeah, totally, you're totally hip. That's fine.
So we'll be having Mr. Jesus on tomorrow.
Mr. Jesus, I don't
Hey,
know.
Mr. Jesus is my dad.
No.
Call me Hotep.
Call me Hotep, man. It's all good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I know very little about the guy other than he's, you know, a funny, weird dude on the internet. So might have to do some, I'll admit, I might have to do some prep for this.
Yeah.
Because other than, we can't just do 20, you know, we can't do an hour segment on fucking, so free Starbucks, huh? Like,
Yeah.
I want to get into this guy. I want to get into a little bit of the JQ stuff with him.
Yeah.
Because he's been, you know, he's been saying things. I don't think I think he's kind of on our level where he's not like a he's not full blown, he's, you know, anti guy, but he's got questions. He's curious. He's asking questions.
What was that company? That was their slogan was "We got answers." We got answers, Hotep. Don't worry. We got answers
some
for
answers
you.
for you. You're not going to like the answers.
But we got answers.
You're not going to like them. Nobody ever likes them. But, you know, we've got answers. But anyway, welcome aboard, folks.
What do we want to talk about first? I guess the biggest breaking news is Bill Cosby was found guilty on 3 counts of indecent assault.
Yeah, this is...
Let's play this real quick.
He has been convicted on all 3 counts. So all 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault, punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Each count, Laura Coates is with us, our legal analyst as well. That would be 30 years if you add them up, but he could serve potentially all of those convictions concurrently.
Yes, in Pennsylvania, for cases like that, you can actually serve. If you have 10, 10, 10, concurrently means it's all going to be at once. I have to say,
Go Birds. You know? Go Birds.
many people are shocked hearing the verdict in this case because this case was so
It's fucking
drastically
Philly,
different
so
than
for
the
some
first
reason
one.
it still
You
turns
had
into sports talk.
Yeah, it still does.
Let's take some calls and just how do you think? What do you think they're going to do this season with the defense? You know, we got a couple of good early draft picks. I'm thinking we go defense this year. Thanks for calling, Billy from Philadelphia. Thanks for calling.
the ability to have the civil settlement that was put in place, the $3.2 million before the jury this time around. You also had the idea that you had a witness on behalf of the defense team that said that they previously believed and heard Andrea Constand make a statement that she was simply trying to frame a high-profile person at one point or another. And so this is very shocking. It's not shocking given the volume, however, of the number of people who...
You think he did it?
I think he did it.
I think he did it.
I
too.
think he
There's
did
just
it.
Too many, right? There's too many.
Far too many. There are plenty of decent people in this world, and even in Hollywood, like Tom Hanks-ish type people, where there has been nary a bad word ever said.
Right.
So how do you go from a guy who's been around for 30 years, nary a bad word ever said, to a guy who's just there for a year? There was like something.
Right.
It's like, yeah, there's no, I don't know, man. Nobody came out to defend him really, except his wife.
You know, you said
the whole thing was weird.
You said something before the show that all of I don't want to say it incorrectly, but you were saying what happened with Hannibal. All of these allegations and what took him down.
Yeah, what took him down was basically telling black kids to pull up their pants.
Yeah.
And stop acting like hood rats.
So,
that's what destroyed Bill Cosby.
Because this has been this really has been lost on the mainstream narrative. This all started because of Hannibal Buress. Because remember, a lot of these accusations from the 80s, early 90s, these weren't recent things.
Bill Cosby did not get taken down because he was a rapist. Bill Cosby was taken down because he was a smug rapist. So it's like, you know, like if you're going to be a rapey guy and then talk shit and be like, hey, pull up your pants, you little hooligan. And you're like, hey, at least they didn't rape people. One day somebody says it, it fucking rings true. And everybody is like, yeah, what is it? I mean, I agree with the pull up your pants thing, but this guy's just kind of smug. And then, hey, really? Did this guy really rape people? It takes, dude, we have always said that the reason we are the court jesters, we goof off on the show, we try not to take anything too seriously, it's because it really does make you more powerful. Funny is a fucking scary thing to contend with, man. I'd rather get my ass kicked than get blown the fuck out in like a comedy roast. I'd rather just get punched in the face a couple times.
Right.
It's embarrassing. Like, if you can use comedy and get everybody to laugh, and then when the laughter dies down, be like, that was hilarious. Wait, how many girls is he alleged to rape? You know what I mean? He gets people.
Yeah, he was, I mean, that was brilliant.
Yeah, so Hannibal's already awesome, but he just goes up a few notches too. Just tell me to pull up my pants, old ass rapist, man. And then it became like, well, yeah, why is this guy talking shit? And now Bill Cosby's been doing. Who's Hannibal Buress going to go after next? It's like the Ronan Farrow of black comedians, just going around taking
the funny
people
part
down.
is that, you know, if you've heard of Hannibal, he never even, that wasn't his goal, wasn't to have people go out. He just happened to say it.
But that is why it worked. If Hannibal were an SJW, if Jamie Kilstein a few years ago was doing Bill Cosby rape jokes, everybody would go, shut up, Jamie, fucking male feminist asshole. But it was like a guy who's not into that SJW sphere, and he's like, isn't this dude raping bitches? Like, what is that about?
I think I have the audio of Hannibal.
13, and it's even worse because Bill Cosby has the fucking smuggest old black man public persona that I hate. This gets on TV. Pull your pants up, black people. I was on TV in the 80s. I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, but you rape women, Bill Cosby, so kind of brings you down a couple notches. I don't curse on stage, but yeah, you're a rapist, so I take you saying lots of motherfuckers on Bill Cosby himself if you want.
No alleged.
No.
That's, and you see, look, man, people wonder why we push the envelope on this show sometimes, and dance around the law and do things. It's because when you do that, it elevates the conversation and people will really start talking about it.
Right. Same
thing with the Schneider stuff. Everybody was kind of like, foot fetish, weirdo. We were the ones who were like, yeah, he's probably banging someone's ghost. Everybody was like, whoa! Hey. And then it started, you push that narrative. It was balls for him to go, you fucking rapist.
Mike specifically asked Schneider to sue him.
Yes, on multiple occasions. It never happened. So, I did the same thing with other guy, with old Coombs. Yeah. I told old Coomia, go ahead, just let me know whenever you want to sue. He's not going to sue. Hannibal knew that. Hannibal's like, fuck you, old ass rapist. Let's go to Discovery. And it went viral. And again, I don't think he meant for it to go viral.
No, he didn't.
That was a comedian working his crowd, just having a moment of like, man, fuck this old rapist.
Filmed off a cell phone camera.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Hannibal was just doing a comedy bit to an audience. And they were all dying laughing at this. And he was, look.
Bill Cosby was quoted as saying, go out to a comedy show, have a couple laughs.
It's when you begin to take yourself too seriously and somebody else's comedy is this weaponized thing, dude, nothing will get more people to pay attention to a topic than getting a huge punchline and getting everybody to laugh, but have that punchline be in regards to something people don't normally know about.
Right.
And then they go, wait, what? Now I'm curious, why is he yelling Cosby's a rape? Because I guarantee you, 70% of the people in that comedy audience, when he was going, Bill Cosby's a rapist, were going, what? Never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a good point.
There's a lot of people before Hannibal that were like, what? What allegations? And then you look it up, and it's like, every couple of years there was some stories that it seems like you Hollywood gossip columnists and you media people were very quick to just write one article and then bury because, it's Cosby.
Yep.
Nobody wants to piss off Cosby. Again, it took a comedian to fuck these niggas up, for lack of a better term.
I don't know what I'm doing by telling you. I guess I want to just at least make it weird for when you watch Cosby Show reruns. Dude's image.
But the thing with Hannibal, the reason why it worked is because he wasn't an SJW, and he was pointing out a legitimate social injustice. It's if you're not somebody who typically preaches about something and then you do take a moment to make a joke but point out something horrible, people are more inclined to listen to it. It's like getting a compliment from a mean person. If you don't go around and tell people you look nice every day, it means more when somebody actually goes, hey, you look nice today. It's the same thing with this. Hannibal's not preachy, but he's like, hey, you fucking rapist, tell me how to dress. And you're like, oh, it's a good point. You are raping people. How dare you be smug on top of it? And fast forward, dude, a lot of mistrials, a lot of back and forths, a lot of shit has happened. But now we're sitting with 3 convictions. He's going to do time.
Yeah, I don't think it's too public now. I don't think he's
not getting 30 years. He's not getting 10 full years.
Yeah.
But he's going to do some time for this. He might die in jail. He's old as shit. And
yeah.
I'm not
he definitely. I mean, yeah, how old is he?
And I'm not being racist, but black males typically have a shorter lifespan. They have heart disease. They're just prone to have it. It's not a racist statement, but I'm just saying that black men tend to have diabetes more. They have more health problems. So he's old, he's frail, and he's going to jail for a little bit.
He's old, he's frail, and he's going to jail.
It's the new Cosby Show.
Came forward in the past, and I think it's absolutely right. In this trial, unlike the first one, you were able to hear testimony from 5 other women in addition to Andrea Constant.
5 other women, like you said, man, it wasn't 1 or 2 women.
Also, I just want to say that if I were Cosby's attorney, I would immediately right now file an appeal. I'd be filing paperwork to announce that Bill Cosby identifies as a trans woman. You imagine them letting Bill Cosby loose in a women's prison? How do you like that new season? Orange is the new black, new season. The shit writes itself.
Oh, man.
You're welcome, lady. You're welcome, I'm assuming, all female staff of writers.
Well, I look
with a blank fucking whiteboard right now. Sitting around going, I don't know, we're women. We don't have any ideas. You're welcome.
Oh, Cosby.
The cause is fucking done.
Yeah.
He's Dunsky. He might get it. Here's the thing, man. It was a tough case, but he did get a mistrial. There was a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of time that went by. He's going to file an appeal now, too. He's going to do all that.
Yeah, the attorneys did say they're going to file an appeal.
Of course. Talk about a fucking legacy destroyed, man. You were literally Black America's dad.
Yeah.
And you fucked it up. You were literally... You're now... You're literally now the Black Mike Brady. We had Mike Brady, America's dad, fucking gay guy with AIDS. And now you guys had your fucking Brady Bunch dad, fucking rapist. Well, what are you going to do? I guess we're all trash. We're all terrible people.
Inside the terrifying, twisted online world of involuntary celibates.
Oh, no, we're getting into this now.
Well, the person who was driving the van apparently was also...
Yeah, he's the incel revolution.
Yeah. In a recent post on loveshy.com, a forum for the dateless and sexless man wrote, I am seriously thinking about just getting a gun and shooting everything up, he said. I fantasize about it every day. That's how fucked up my mind is. The truly fucked up thing is that this isn't another newly discovered online posting from Elliot Rodger, the 22-year-old who went on a shooting rampage, killing 6 people. These are the words of yet another angry man on the internet expressing rage at society, especially women, over his own celibacy. So, yeah, they're saying the dude that was driving the van was the same kind of weird, you know.
Well, yeah, this is an issue that never gets discussed, and I'm glad it's getting discussed now. They always try to break it down. They either make it a fucking gender thing, where it's always a male, or they make it a white thing. They always,
right.
But it's nice to finally discuss an issue nobody talks about, which is there is this incel. There's a whole wave of young people that were raised probably already genetically mildly autistic. Then on top of it, they're introduced to this world where everybody's constantly connected, but nobody's actually physically ever connected or having a conversation. We've made a lot of weird, scary, crazy, isolated people. With the internet, can just indulge everything from home, so you never have to leave. And yeah, they're everywhere, dude. They're not getting laid. They're lonely. They generally end up on, look, I hate to sound like fucking MSM right now, but they generally end up on sites like 4chan and other places where, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff on those sites, but there's a lot of dark shit on that sites, and then they fixate. If you don't have a relationship with your parents, and there's so many elements that come together, and then once in a while, one of these kids starts fucking shooting off because they're nuts, so they drive a van into people. I think we need to get more girls blowing these guys.
From the Sun.uk, sex motivated. What does incel mean, and what is the incel rebellion, and what did Elliot Rodger and Alec Manassian say about it?
It's essentially involuntary celibates. For those of you that don't know, it's guys that, as I was describing, are basically like socially autistic. They don't go out much. They're weird. They don't get laid. They don't have any kind of physical contact, and it's not celibacy by choice. That's why they call it incel. It's involuntary celibate. These guys snap.
Involuntary celibacy, often contracted to incel, is a term used to describe a person who can't have sex despite wanting to, according to the incels.me. The term also extends to people who believe they have no possibility of finding a partner to get love, validation, or acceptance from. The community is predominantly male, and the forum incels.me suggests women have readily available access to sex, as do gay men. However, the movement was initially started by a Canadian woman known as Alana. Some people who identify as incels blame attractive men and women for their perceived state, a belief that has led to several mass killings in the U.S. The group dubbed people who are able to have normal sex relationships as normies, and have divisions within their community as to when someone can be classified as an incel. Incels and involuntary celibacy first came to mainstream attention when Reddit banned their community in 2017, following a number of spree shootings by self-proclaimed involuntary celibates or people sharing similar ideology. However, the term has been around since the late 1990s and has even had research papers published about its causes, including one that found many incels believe it stemmed from a lack of sexual experiences at key transitional points in the teenage years. What is incel rebellion? In a Facebook post, Alex...
Sounds like a fucking band, it sounds like a band you would have seen opening up last night for
the Foo Fighters, yeah. In a Facebook post, Alec Manassian declared the incel rebellion was already begun. We will overthrow all the Chads and Stacys. But what does he mean? The incel rebellion, as a post on a forum, is described as a way to punish normies in some way. They need to be in constant fear for every aspect of their life by user Black Pill Press.
Can you fucking idiots, can all you autists out there please stop letting memes come to life? These are memes. It's memes. You're fucking living a meme.
What did Alex Manassian say about the incel rebellion? A 25-year-old believed to be responsible for the Toronto van attack on Monday is thought to be a self-proclaimed incel, according to posts cited by CNN. In the post believed to have been written, Manassian, he says, Private Recruit Manassian Infantry 00010, wishing to speak to Sergeant 4chan, please. C2234, whatever. The incel rebellion has already begun. We will overthrow the Chads and the Stacys. All hail Supreme Gentleman, Elliot Rodger. The post has been verified by Facebook and has since been deleted from its Facebook page.
Again, you fucking spurgs. It's a meme. These are all memes. Elliot Rodger's a meme. You're not supposed to be actually...
You're not supposed to take it seriously?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're letting your memes become reality. I understand that look, as we've all jokingly made that, it's almost a hack joke at this point to bring up the fact that our memes have come to life. Trump's president, like we did open up some kind of time-space rift. Those are all jokes, dude. You're not supposed to go out and actually run over people with a van. Go out, look.
Oh boy.
Got all you incels out there and all you weird guys that are like, it's impossible. There's no way I'm ever going to get a girl to touch my penis. You are probably thinking too linearly, and I understand that because you're not educated. There are a plethora of ways to get laid without paying for it, without having a great personality. You don't have to be good looking. Trust me, I've seen complete train wrecks get laid. For one, have drugs around. Sell weed. You get laid. You'll get laid just selling weed. Things like that. Get a good job. Make money.
Yep.
Girls like
that
money.
Helps.
You don't have to pay them directly, but if you just have it around.
Not in big piles, like in the bank. And what you do is you buy things that show that you have money. Buy a nice car.
Go to an Asian massage parlor.
Yeah.
It's not a long-term solution, but it's a quick patch. You know, if you get a nail in your tire, you put a patch on the tire before you go get a new tire. This is like you just go get a hand job and a nice massage.
It's a minor healing potion.
Yes. Dude, weed and Asian massages. If you do that, I guarantee you, at the end of those two things in rapid succession, you won't have the energy to go run people over with a van.
What did Elliot Rodger say about the incel rebellion? Elliot Rodger killed 6 people and injured 13 in a rampage he dubbed a day of retribution. He stabbed 3 men to death in his apartment before driving and shooting 3 female students from a car, killing 2.
You understand, you can pay. Did they not get it? You can pay for sex. That's still a thing, right?
I believe it. It's harder to get now because Backpage is down, but yeah.
I get it, but there are channels. You can get money for sex. Like, what is the they're acting like sex is...
Maybe it isn't just the sex, though. Maybe it's just the... It might not just be sex.
You want to be loved?
That's my...
We all want to be loved, faggot. Get over it. That's life. Okay? I'm going to end up somebody's dead uncle. You think I'm fucking jazzed up about that? That's life. Dems the brakes, kiddo. All right? You don't see fucking... Watch It's Always Sunny. You don't see Bill Ponderosa fucking bitching and moaning. You know? He just does his blow and he neglects his kids and he crashes his cars. Get over yourself. That's what it is. This has nothing to do with incels or race or... This is fucking millennial narcissism. It's just me. I'm going to run over a bunch of unrelated people that have nothing to do with my tragedy because I can't be loved. It's narcissism.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Go kill the girl that wouldn't have sex with you. I'm not saying don't
do that.
Don't do that. What I'm saying is, at least we can piece it together quickly, and at least there's some sense to the tragedy, and we can wrap this whole thing up. But when you're running over people that are doing their produce shopping in a town market, okay, because you can't get your dick sucked, come on, man. What's wrong with you?
DailyMail.com. You may shut the fuck up. Shocking video shows a Port Authority commissioner and ex-Clinton aide flashing her gold badge during a traffic stop and telling the cops they had ruined her holiday by pulling her daughter's friend over. Here, you're gonna love this because there's nothing that Mike likes more than entitled women.
Here's the receipt. This goes.
So she's an ex-Clinton aide.
Here's the receipt. This goes on file.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner. Hi.
I already hate her.
It's fine. We don't.
I already hate her guts.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm
You're
Karen
just
Turner.
here. You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor.
Now I doubly hate this bitch.
Right,
This is gonna take some. This is gonna take some. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in bits.
All right, we
and
can do
pieces.
this. We can do this.
This is like eating mushrooms with no other thing to mix it with.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
A little more.
You're just here as the ride, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor and been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver.
Wait, so she doesn't have anything to do with this?
That's her daughter's friend, and she's pulling up to help her daughter's get out of a ticket. Is what this is about.
Driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
Good for this guy.
Oh, good for
Good for
yeah,
you.
good. Don't fucking tell her shit.
Look at the way he's standing, too. He's standing like military style.
Yep.
He's like professional, but like, no. I don't know.
No,
Give a fuck.
ask him.
We're not involved here. You're picking them up.
No. I'm involved.
Oh. Please tell me this bitch got arrested.
It's an 8-minute video.
Oh, please tell me she gets arrested, because that's right there. If any of us, if myself or Royce, ever approached a group of police officers with anybody, talking to them, giving them a ticket, and I said, yeah, now I'm involved, I'm going to jail.
Probably
They'll
tased.
find.
Probably tased.
Even if I could remain calm and I don't get then now it is officially, they said, now you've declared I am involved. I'm going to find any loophole I can right now to take you to jail.
That way you'll be
whether the
involved.
charge sticks or not. You wanted to fucking pipe up, now you're going to get arrested.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can...
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
Oh, man, short cop rules. Look, I don't know what you're digging for, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't
lady.
need your credentials, ho.
Okay. If you can...
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
We've explained already.
You need a... If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Oh, I hate this woman. I hate this woman.
Give her a little bit of space here, dude.
Give
her a little bit of space.
If this video does not end with her getting brutally beaten by 6 to 7 cops while a helicopter hovers overhead,
Right.
I'm going to be furious.
Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
That is my ID, and that...
This is Did she think this was gonna go over well?
No, nobody likes to be told, "Do you know who I am?"
Even like this is the sort of video where even people who are not fans of cops are gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah. Listen,
you
lady.
fucking retard! What are you doing?"
Yeah, this isn't a fucking gap. You
If
can't
they-
ask
look,
for the manager.
The kids clearly weren't under arrest. They might have at worst been
it was
getting
a
some kind of ticket.
It was a ticket.
Fight it in court.
Yeah.
That's the system that you say you work for.
Yeah.
That's how it works. You get a lawyer, and the lawyer goes, "Look,
You
this
look
cop's
well to
retarded."
do. You look well to do. There's ticket clinics you could go to, like for $90. Pay them. They will win.
It's a
Your
big
points
scam.
on your license.
It's a big scam.
Yeah. No problem.
That is my business card. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police.
Oh God, her fucking neck craning and her tone. I hate this woman.
Over 4,000 police
But
officers.
did you see the way she was saying it? Oh, this bitch.
Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so if there's a problem, I think I have.
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's an
problem.
unregistered vehicle.
I love how matter of fact this cop is.
I
There's
guess
no
he
problem.
didn't renew his registration. I think was what the problem was, from what I'm hearing.
Okay, but he's so matter of fact about it. This car's not registered. Had to do something.
Okay, let's hear why were they pulled over, first of all? Now, don't call
Play
me-
lawyer in a fucking. What is this?
She
Is this woman in charge? Is she in charge of the Democrats' fucking make things worse department?
Yeah, Hillary Clinton's campaign.
She seems like she was perfect for that campaign.
Yeah, right.
How
up her alley.
do we escalate this and make it worse?
Me, miss. I'm commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner?
Yes.
All due
Why were they
respect.
pulled over?
He calls her miss, and then she goes, I'm commissioner. So she wants to be referred to as commissioner. Did you catch that? Here.
Oh, I caught it.
I think I have.
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's an
problem.
unregistered vehicle.
Okay. Let's hear. Why were they pulled over? First of all.
Miss.
Now, don't call me miss. I'm commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner.
This is the most. Does this woman? Please tell me she's like uber famous right now, or in jail, or marked for debt. Like, this woman is the worst. She needs to be infamous. We need to make this woman infamous. What is her name? Someone get me your name.
I'll get it in a second here.
Yes.
All due
Why were
respect.
they pulled over?
All due respect.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Put that anywhere, you dumb bitch.
Why
The
did
driver
they
will tell you.
No. I need
Yes,
to know.
ma'am. The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the
Go
person
ask
who's
him.
ordered it. And
By the way, the
trust
cop's
me.
covering his own
not
bases
involved.
because he's like, look, man,
1%.
go talk to him. Legally, I'm not even supposed. I'm sure there are rules against him. Just talking
telling
about what these kids
yeah.
went through with just some busybody. I hate this woman.
Yeah, it does. It does because I'm picking them up and I'm offering to take.
I'm trying, man. I really am trying to get through this.
They are being such professionals.
New Jersey. Karen, the department shows Karen Z. Turner, 60, a Democratic Party lobbyist. Karen Z. Turner, there's her name.
Responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so I think if you can't tell me.
She's also an attorney.
All of these things she wants to fight over are things you fight about in court.
Correct. If you were an attorney, you would know that.
What is the problem?
That's fine.
Why is it such a difficulty to say why they're being pulled over and why the car's being towed?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but
We're done. We're done with them.
This
We're
doesn't
done with
involve you.
Goodbye.
Leave.
You busybody. You old
dumb
bitty.
bitch.
You fucking yenta.
Why do you need to know?
because this is impacting me because I got 4 people.
How great if this video ends with a tire just rolling at her and just knocking her out?
A tire flying off an 18-wheeler, right, at 80 miles an hour and flying perfectly between those two cops
and hitting her
without even so much as grazing their uniform, but completely decapitating the woman closely in between them. That would be beautiful. While the cops just go, well, that was, you want to knock off early, I guess?
Good. Hey, really spared her the argument.
Who are coming back to my house, including people who live in New Haven attending Yale Graduate School, a PhD student, and I don't know why it's so difficult to say what the problem is. This is impacting me. On Easter Sunday, I got to take 4 people
I'll be honest,
back to New
I'll be honest
Haven.
with you. Should I be frank with you?
Yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your demeanor.
You know what? Okay.
I really like this guy.
You know what, bitch? I don't like your fucking attitude. But, more professionally.
Yeah.
Hey, that's...
I'm being honest with you.
I want to know why...
I just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate...
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking you a question, which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's
Please
irrelevant.
arrest her.
You
Please
know what?
arrest
If
her.
you'd like
You
to
don't
read
wanna-
my report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday, and you can get a copy of it.
And you can't...
I am under... There is no... You have no right to know what's going on.
No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You're
to
just
take
a concerned...
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's
And
a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger.
And there's a problem with you describing it because you don't feel confident.
Oh, I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting you know what I mean? Like where the anger, it's not even. Ooh,
You want to just choke her, right?
I would have gone to. I would have been the cop that went to jail. I would have been removed from my position as a cop.
You bite her shoe like that pit bull yesterday.
I would have given her the unarmed black teenager treatment.
Why these people are being pulled
Your daughter
over
has not been
and
summoned. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
How
are you involved?
But this is
This guy's face, by the way, the small cop, is great.
He's so
the face-
intense.
yeah.
not going to be, if you have a problem explaining what the problem is and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem. And trust me, I will be in with the commissioner of police of Tenafly.
Ma'am.
She's enraging.
This is the people that believe the rules don't apply to them. And I get, look, I know. I get it. I get a sixth sense of joy that it's a Democratic lobbyist, a Clinton aide. But by the way, I would be saying the same thing if it was a Republican aide and all that stuff. I would. But my point is that these are the same people that are the ones claiming, oh, white privilege is out there. Bitch, this is white. This is the exact thing. Look, again, it's not even white privilege. Like, if Mike were to do that, Mike is white, he would be in handcuffs.
I would have. Where are we at on this video?
3 minutes.
I would have been in cuffs 45 seconds in.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys. I want to know what the hell is. Whoa! What are you doing? I want to see your license now.
He's coming at us.
Take a look at your pocket. What, you got anything all sharp on you that I to poke me? Fuck! I didn't do anything.
It
Take a
will
step back.
be.
Take a step
If
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even
Take a step back, and she's not taking a step back.
describe what
Take
the
a
problem
step back
is,
for me. I
think
can't
there's
move
a
back any
problem.
farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep
Okay.
moving closer to me.
Because you
Can
can't
you take
even
a step back?
put a sentence together
Take a
on what
step back.
the problem is.
Because I'm not, because of your demeanor.
No, I
I
came
am
in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation to tell you.
And I'm under no
Okay.
legal obligation.
And also, this
to
is
tell you
another
what
video that
I
goes
will
to
be
show
doing.
you, like, you know, it's really hard to argue against white privilege with people when they
Yeah.
go like, oh yeah, you know, fucking white people get away with murder. Like, yeah, no, they don't. And then you show a video like this, bro. If that had been a black woman,
I know.
getting in this cop's face, holy shit.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
She'd
You
have
can't argue
fucking
that.
8 staples in her skull. And there'd be pictures on the news, and they'd be like, these cops were out of control.
You're right.
So I'm just saying, why? How come the cops never take somebody like this out and shut their body cameras off for 3 to 5 minutes, and then they suddenly come back on and she's on the ground just and like, I don't know what happens. It's so weird. An EMP must have went off.
Look like the old Australian man in the fucking Thailand.
This little bitch is laying there going, and they're trying to help her up, and the legs are just fucking noodles.
Blood's coming out of her ear.
Whole noodle legs just laying on the ground.
But I will.
You can do whatever you would like to do.
She's been
This is a lawful
If
motor
this
vehicle
video doesn't
stop.
end with pink
You are
stuff coming out of her ears, I'm gonna be fucking furious.
here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
Yep.
The
there will
driver
be a
has been
report.
advised of everything that's going on.
Okay. I was
Fucking starts reaching for his gun.
All the
here for
proper
your
forms have been
graduation
filled out.
when you guys came in the town, and it wasn't that long
What
ago.
graduation? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What
Look, man,
graduation?
I'm going to ask a
Town.
question. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just going to ask a question. Is she on drugs?
She might be drunk because it is Easter Sunday. They did point that out.
Because there's a level of irrational behavior coming out in this woman, and it's just like that's drugs to me, or alcohol, or something. No normal sober person on Easter Sunday wants to keep going in circles like this.
Saditsky and Catherine. Thank you for
Have
your
a nice day.
information and help. You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend too, because you just ruined it.
She's trying. Have you noticed she's tried like 7 different tactics?
Literally
And none of the like. She's throwing every tactic.
She
tried the threaten you. The do you know who I am? The come on level with me.
She's flinging out any shit she can, hoping something will stick.
For a lot of people, without
I
even the
didn't.
decency.
I didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
doing my
did.
job.
Yeah, you did.
I would just
This
hope
is their
you, being
Easter,
a commissioner,
this is their Passover.
that you would understand
You
the job
did it.
police officers have to do. But
There is.
This fucking smarmy cop is my hero right
Totally
now.
passive
I love
aggressive,
this
just
guy.
taking shots at her now.
Yeah, no, you think you would know? You know,
no, I
'cause-
get it though. I'm protected and serving out here, but I'm the asshole, I guess. No, I get it. No, you go ahead.
There's no explanation. How can I understand? You
didn't
don't
even
have
ask
the
him.
decency.
You didn't even
no,
ask
I'm
him.
asking you because you're the one that's making the report, the problem, stating it. I'm going to
I
the
don't
store.
appreciate the way you approached me, the way you demanded information, the way
I'm
you're,
not demanding.
you're
I'm
stating
asking
based
you.
off of
No,
your
you're
your-
demanding.
You're demanding because you're expecting. If this doesn't end with them saying, fine, you could leave in the car, she's not going to stop. Remember, this is an 8-minute video. She said bye a minute ago.
Your position in another agency, whatever it may be. I mean, you have a business card with credentials. I don't know you. I just met you a minute ago. You have no official identification.
Louis, you know Louis, what's his name? Schmarodowski?
Lewis. You know Lewis.
Now she's pulling.
I know
up
Lewis.
People. You know Phil. You know down in booking.
Yeah, old Louis. Yeah,
you know.
Have to do with anything.
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town.
I'm telling you who I am.
Cool. You know a guy's name. Can we go now, please?
Yeah. Hey, it's also Easter Sunday for us. You dumb bitch. You think we want to be working?
20 years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale.
But you're not owed a courtesy. That's where you get. You're demanding a courtesy. You're not finessing for a courtesy. You're demanding a courtesy. A courtesy is a fucking courtesy.
I'm not a fucking civilian, okay? All right, listen, level with me, all right? Maybe she's had some nitro energy drinks.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Stated, this is a courtesy. I don't know why it's
I
difficult.
believe
you know
you
what?
should ask your daughter and the driver of the motor vehicle.
My daughter is a backseat passenger.
She's so fucking enraging.
As you've
Exactly.
said, you're making the accusation. I would like to know.
What accusation?
The accusation of I don't know what. You haven't told me. You're telling me to go Monday and read the report.
No, that's
when
not what
these
you
kids,
said to me.
you said ask them. It's not they. It's not them. I'm not going to ask the driver what you.
Why? He's over 18. Fucking leave.
Are accusing them of wrongdoing. I'm asking you because you're the source of the accusation. They are not the source. You're the source. So I'm trying to go to the source. If you want me to go to their side of the story, I will.
I think
but
that's the
I will
best
do
thing.
that.
I think it's the best thing at this point.
You know what? I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting.
Now she's disappointed. Nobody cares what you have to say, lady.
By the way, I'm looking this up now. I'm trying to get background information on this Karen Turner. This was in Tenafly, New Jersey. So this was like, we're not talking about like small town cops, small town entitlement either. We're talking about like New Jersey. Like Tenafly, New Jersey, it's kind of like Sopranos, New Jersey.
Right.
It's, southern, like nice New Jersey, but it's still that whole, that big northeastern area where it's
Right.
all kind of, you don't get away with shit like that anymore like the old days. What the fuck was this woman thinking?
You cannot even tell me, a mother living in Tenafly for 20 years with
The amount of time you've lived in the area does not mean that you get
didn't
different
know that?
rules. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. If you live in a town for 20 or more years, you're allowed to boss cops around. It's one of the things.
Well, I'm going to go try that out. Let's see what happens to me.
with two kids
You're
who
going
went
to go to
through the
prison.
With a broken arm.
school system, what the problem is. And that's shocking. It's shocking that you can't even give me a sense.
I think
no,
we should
to this
conclude
piece,
this.
I will.
Just for safety.
Now he sounds like a moderator in a debate that's gotten
Yes.
out of control. Okay, guys, I'd like to conclude. Everybody, thanks for coming out tonight.
Reasons, this is a high-speed road. I think we should all get off of the
High-speed road.
A little bit dangerous for us
I'm
being
so
out here as long
sorry.
as we were
Thank
anyway.
you for your concern with my safety.
Okay.
I don't need it. You can't put a sentence together. Sorry.
I hate this woman.
You can't put it. You stupid idiot. You big stupid fucking idiot.
Okay.
That's pathetic. And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment. You can't put together.
I know it was the name of the video, but I have to play all of it because it gets worse and worse every
Look,
second.
you fucking civilian. You can't even put a fucking sentence together, all right? I was in the look, first of all, I was driving him in the fucking car, okay? I know about fucking traffic. I run the Port Authority, you fucking civilian. What would you know about traffic tickets? I run 40,000 cops a day. Cops.
Ayo and Benjamin, can you drive my kids home?
Of what the problem is.
Are you finished, ma'am?
I'm shocked.
Are you
I'm
finished?
shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for your
take
help.
them. You may take them now.
You may not.
Wait, it gets better. It gets better.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for your help.
You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut the up and not tell me when I may take my kid.
Whoa, lady!
She dropped the F-bomb.
She told him to shut the fuck up. Well, spoiler alert. Would we like to jump ahead, flash forward?
Sure. Can you star swipe?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can star wipe on
Okay,
a live show, but we don't have that kind of production value.
No.
We're no Compound Media.
We're not behind a paywall.
New York, New Jersey Port Authority ethics head resigns after video of her berating police is released.
It was one of those where they made her resign.
They had her resignation letter written and filled out
for her to sign
on Monday morning. The ethics head for the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, Carmen Z. Turner, was forced to resign after a video emerged of her berating police officers during Easter weekend. So she is gone. There's plenty of press on her. I don't know what she's gonna transition into.
I can't imagine it's going to be in law enforcement.
I can't imagine it's going to be anywhere that's going to pay her well for a while, because that's she's nuclear right now. Nobody wants that. Because that's not even we're not talking about a DUI or fucking, fucked up. You know, I'm a good worker and I've done good things. This is like a character flaw. This is like you're watching somebody be a piece of shit. And even when she comes back and goes, oh, I'm better now, it's just she had to pretend to be better because she got caught doing that. She will always be this terrible, horrible cunt deep down. And I'm glad she has no job, stupid.
Well, we have an update on our pal, Hank Yu.
Yeah, we do.
Indictment reveals Asian Nazi Hank Yu lied about citizenship status and license to carry.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do you mean to tell me that the reincarnated spirit of George Washington wasn't even reincarnated in America?
24-year-old Korean-American Hank Yu of Tyler, Texas, was arrested on April 6th, a federal warrant by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives. Indictment documents dated April 18th and unsealed this week revealed the reason behind his arrest, which includes his falsifying information about citizenship status and license to carry. According to Tyler paper, Yu represents himself as a U.S. citizen on 5 separate occasions in 2016 to 3 separate firearm dealers. He indicated that he was a citizen on official ATF documents, even though he was not a citizen at the time and is currently not one. Additionally, Yu claimed to have a valid Texas license to carry a handgun while making purchase on November 6th and November 7th, 2017, even though it appeared revoked at the time of sale. As per the indictment, federal employees seized his firearms, accessories, and ammunition with the intent on seeking criminal forfeiture. Authorities would like Yu to give up his weapons, which include a 12-gauge shotgun, Smith & Wesson M&P, an AR-15 assault rifle, a DPMS LR-380 semi-automatic assault rifle, a .40 caliber semi-automatic pistol, a .45 caliber semi-automatic pistol, 4 boxes of ammunition, magazines, and 2 rifle cases with firearm accessories.
Ooh. All right. So, look, we obviously Hank Yu is a big part of the mythology of Revenge of the Sis. I believe he is part of the spirit of the show. He's very deeply ingrained in the history of this program. I have a certain level of endearment towards Hank Yu and his weirdness. That being said, so I might be a little biased when I say that old Hank.
You said based wrong.
So based. By the way, I want to say something, and I'm very angry about this. The Southern Poverty Law Center wrote an article about you.
About Hank Yu?
About Hank Yu.
I thought you said like you, like me. I'm like, wait, finally?
And they go into great detail about you being on the other podcast that he did, the one that has way less views than us.
Right.
Like, SPLC is purposely freezing us out.
You think because we asked for it?
Probably because we've called them out so many times. Yeah, they're not going to just give it to us. Yeah, we have to become a bigger problem, I think.
Yeah. Well,
but he. But that being said, I might be being biased when I talk about Hank Yu, but I think I can finally admit now, like, this guy was gonna probably explode, right? It's probably best, that maybe he finds some sort of counseling or perhaps take some time off, reflect a bit, become a better person. I think he might have ended up being a part of the incel rebellion if things didn't go so I don't know. Still, thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
We have to go to break. RevengeOfTheSith.com/donate is how you give.
I'm actually mad about this now, though. I'm reading this article. We get frozen out.
RevengeOfTheSith.com/donate is how you give, because we do get frozen out of everything. Patreon is the best way to give because we have an expected income every month, and it really helps us plan out our months. If not, that you give via PayPal. We'll be doing thank you for your services tomorrow for everyone that gave this week. We do appreciate it. And Amazon banners. If you're buying anything from Amazon, because everyone buys something from Amazon, like I just bought God of War, click the Amazon banners in the Revenge of the Sith page. They're all over the page. Click that, then order whatever you do. We get a percentage, and it doesn't cost you anything. Anything else, Mike, before we go to break?
Nah, we'll see you in a hot minute, as the kids say.
Revenge of the Sith.
If you just put in the code Alex10, and of course, that'll be 10% off from our very already low price of $250 for every 4 capsules.
Hey folks, this is Jay Leno, the star of the hit film Collision Course, and I'd like to take a moment out there and talk to you about the very real dangers posed by Zionism in this country.
I was riding around on my motorcycle out there in the Arizona desert when I was kidnapped by a UFO and sexually assaulted by aliens.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. So last time I'm gonna ask you.
From all of us here at Revenge of the Sith, we'd like to thank each and every one of our friends and fans for helping us become one of the fastest growing breakout shows on the internet. In less than 1 year, we have been able to bring you news before it breaks, as well as the funniest and most consistent political and social commentary around. Here are some ways you can help us continue to grow our brand. Sign up as a contributor by going to patreon.com/We're Not Sorry and pledging a monthly amount. Anyone who pledges $12 or more is eligible for occasional giveaways and prizes. And if you pledge $25 or more, we will promote your brand or product live on our show. We understand if you are unable to commit to a monthly recurring donation, but if you would like to contribute one time, you can do so by going to paypal.me/We're Not Sorry. Another unique way to help our show expand while also promoting your own brand or service is by modeling one of our shirts. Go to teespring.com, search for Revenge of the Sith, and you'll find plenty of options to choose from. Take a picture of you modeling our shirt and email it to revengeofthesis@gmail.com. That is revengeofthecis@gmail.com. Be sure to include a web address or a social media account for whatever you want us to promote, and we will feature you on an episode of our show. Since YouTube is now throttling our traffic and Twitter has us shadow banned, there are many other ways you can help without giving us a dime. Every time you invite a friend to like our Facebook page, retweet or share a meme from our social media accounts, or share one of our videos to your own pages, you are helping us to get discovered by more like-minded individuals who will join our ranks and help us grow. Rate us 5 stars on Facebook, Roku, and iTunes. Encourage others to follow @ROTC Media on Twitter. You can also help ROTC by supporting friends of our show, such as LA Werewolf, Connecting Right Radio, Radical Mothering, Folklore Americana, the Mad American Network, Wolfman's Activism and Entertainment, and the Revolutionary Conservative. Find all of these links and more by going to our brand new website, revengeofthesis.com.
In a world where our very way of life seems to be under attack from all sides, and our freedoms are slowly being ripped away, Guns for Tards is fighting the good fight to help protect America from its enemies by advocating Second Amendment rights for our nation's most vulnerable and often overlooked citizens, the mentally challenged. Our founding fathers believed that a well-armed, trained, and educated citizenry was the key to a free and prosperous society. But Meatloaf also said 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We believe that TARDs are our second-to-last line of defense against ISIS, and we at Guns for TARDs aim to provide the means and the programs to give proper training and resources to TARDs in your area, helping to make the country a safer place. There are over 40 million mentally challenged Americans living today, and by 2020, we plan to arm at least 10% of them. We want to get as many guns in the hands of as many TARDs as we can, but we won't be able to do it without your help. So please, pledge your help today. Arm a TARD. It's not that hard. Go to www.gunsfortards.com for more information, or follow us on Facebook or Twitter by searching for Guns for Tards.
Gunsfortards.com. Gunsfortards.com. Extra rounds for folks with downs, helping to protect your town. Gunsfortards.com.
Have an opinion you're too afraid to say on Facebook because you might get doxxed? Want CNN to stop knocking out your door asking for your opinion? Call the We're Not Sorry hotline, 407-630-9636. No threats. We will play it on the air. And you know what? Let's keep the racial undertones PG-13. That's 407-630-9636.
From Time Life Music comes a one-of-a-kind Rat Pack collection, their most bigoted songs. All your favorite once-acceptable hits like Drunk Old Injun.
The drunk old Injun squatting in his teepee, fire water keeping him warm.
Jewish Nose.
She's got a big, beautiful Jewish nose, and it's there 2 minutes early wherever she goes.
Dean Martin singing Chinaman's Chants.
And Mr. Chinaman saying his Chinaman way, a ding-a-ling, a ching-a-chong, a ching-a-chong too.
Hugh Stinky Frenchman.
Paris is lovely and Nice sure is nice, and Marseille is charming with champagne on ice. But you stinky Frenchmen haven't a clue. Pew stinky Frenchmen, frog you.
Hey there, Fruity.
Hey there, Fruity, you can do my hair. Hey there, Fruity, don't touch me down there. Hey there, Fruity, again, I don't approve.
And many more.
Second hour. Revenge of the Sis. Thursday show. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have Hotep Jesus on, second hour. Talking to him about things.
Yeah, so spread the word.
Yeah, let people know.
Make sure our numbers aren't weak sauce like they are today. What is it with Thursdays, man?
I don't know. It's specifically Thursday.
Thursday is the worst show numbers-wise.
Yeah.
Every single week. I don't know what it is.
RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate, and tell your friends to go to RevengeOfTheSys.com/live.
Does somebody else do something on Thursday, or is it just...
No, I don't think there's anything specific. I think it's just...
Are we just not hitting on all cylinders on Thursdays?
No, actually, last week's Thursday show, I think, was our best show.
Well, that's why I think I've noticed, like, because there have been some Thursday shows that were great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, nobody watched that live.
People will listen via rerun. And also on our podcast, you would think more people would fucking go out of their way to go to iTunes and give us a 5-star review on our podcast, because it helps us go up in the ranks and get new people. It's something free you could do. I'm looking at you, you lazy stoners.
So now you've ruined our Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I have to drive 2 kids up to New Haven now because of you.
You can't put a simple sentence together, fans.
But seriously.
How enraging was that woman? Oh, my God.
Can we say this, though?
Yeah.
Let's be real. We don't like to lie to our audience.
Got to be real.
Sometimes the truth is painful, but we've always delivered painful truths to our audience. Yeah. I want to say that the people that listen to the podcast-only form of the show
My people?
Sort of the least important of all the
No,
people. No, hear me out. Hear me
I
out
don't
on this.
agree. I disagree.
This show only exists so that Royce and I can bring you news and entertainment and do what we love, make a living doing it, and also so we can jerk off our own egos and our own needs for attention. Since we don't get feedback as often from the podcast only people, they don't mean as well. I like the sycophants. I like the people that are, on the Twitter, on the live chats. If I don't get any direct, praise, I don't care about you.
You're a sociopath.
No.
You're at least a narcissist.
Well, yeah. But let's not start throwing fucking stones from our glass houses there. Bud.
I am a narcissist too. I'm not saying I'm not.
I'm sorry. Why don't you stop throwing rocks from your glass hacienda?
First off, that's if you're Mexican.
Okay,
it would be casa.
Okay, well, yeah, but casa didn't feel as fancy.
See, I like Thursday shows.
Fest loose. Thursdays and Fridays. If I'm going to pick favorites, it's Thursdays. Thursdays aren't my favorite. I would say Monday shows are always my favorite. Then Friday. And then Thursday is my third favorite.
I'm going to make you feel better.
Oh, God.
Guess who's back with a new Facebook account with YouTube account with 49,000 subscribers. And his new name, by the way, because his old page was taken away, was Amos Yee. The new name of his page is not a joke, is the Asian pedophile.
So he's just that's his new gimmick?
Yeah.
He's just embracing it. He's going heel.
So you want to hear what he's up to? This is his latest video last week.
I want nothing more.
So this is what happens, like fucking the fucking charger, like, because I'm like on the top bed on the hostel, and so like put like a laptop.
Hey Mike, quick rundown on Amos Yee for people that may not know.
Amos Yee, oh Jesus Christ!
Just the quick one.
Okay, so he was a guy that did YouTube videos. He used to originally be based in Singapore.
Based in
Singapore. And he got arrested. He did some time for his opinions, and he was very anti-Muslim. He used to be like one of the skeptic community guys.
Right.
Pretty normal at first, political dissident, whatever. He got in trouble enough times in Singapore. I think he said some things about pedophilia even back then that got him in trouble, but because of all the other political stuff he did, he was able to somehow convince the United States to give him asylum, although not immediately. So he got here, he came to America, didn't get asylum, he got arrested in America, got held in America for a while, eventually got asylum, became an American YouTuber. Became pretty well known. He was making a living on it, whatever, doing his things. And he was a weird guy, and then suddenly made a video one day saying that pedophilia wasn't wrong, it was okay, and so was child pornography. And let's just say there was a bit of a backlash.
A tiny bit. You can watch our video on it. It's from a while ago. Just search for Amos Yee, Revenge of the Cis. But now,
so how's Liu Kang doing?
Here's an update.
Top in a really weird position, have like a charger from below, keeps on.
Nice mustache, bro.
He's getting there.
He's looking good.
Well, he's the Asian pedophile.
Yeah,
you gotta have a pedophile mustache.
Going for the full look. He's really embraced it.
Well, what are you gonna, dude? Are you gonna half-ass it?
No, you're right. Good point.
Look, it's like the WWE when you get a gimmick and you develop it, that's it. That's your guy. You are that.
You are
person.
that man. Yeah.
You can't half-ass it, or people are gonna see through it.
Well, here's Amos Yee keeping kayfabe.
Dropping, knocked down, boom, boom, boom. The charger broke, so no laptop. Means no fucking video editing, no fucking laptop. I can only use my fucking phone right now. So no fucking video editing, which means I can't edit this clip. This is just one fucking straight take,
Well, first off, Amos, you could download apps that let you edit on your phone, so that is possible.
God damn, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. And I want to fucking make videos.
Can we agree on one thing, though? It's still better and more fascinating than an OP pop-up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just making sure. Absolutely.
Make any goddamn videos now because I don't have the fucking laptop. Gotta wait like 2 days before the fucking charger comes based on Amazon Prime. But yet, I still want to fucking make videos, so here I am.
Fucking.
Hey.
Calm down.
He's pretty edgy, dude.
Salty language there, bud.
He's pretty edgy.
Remember when, cursing... whatever, I'm not even going to get into a rant about cursing. It's just...
What happened?
It's
Okay, go ahead. Get into a rant about cursing.
The young edgelord cursing all the time thing gets old. cursing is like salt.
You can't have too much of it?
You absolutely can very easily have too much of it.
The opposite.
Yeah, see, a little bit of salt on the steak is good. Just a little, a little bit of butter. You don't need to it's the balance, man. You got to really get, when you see fucking, people got to be like, whoa. Fucking hate this guy.
And gotta take this whole fucking thing in one fucking take. And because it's quite stressful, You can't fucking edit any of this out. You can't fucking edit any of this fucking out.
He's doing good. I'm glad he's doing all right.
I don't know what he's at. You think he's on something?
I don't know. Could you imagine being a kid and getting diddled by this monster?
No, I wouldn't.
Jesus.
It'd be fucking terrible. Could never play Mortal Kombat again. Never again.
I mean, how often do you really play it, though?
Yeah, cool. You're going to have this fucking guy and then ruin the Dragon Fireball forever?
I mean, I guess I'd really only be bummed when they do the Mortal Kombat with all the DC characters.
Yeah. Amos Yee only does babalities, though. And then he fucks them
to death. They're babalities that turn into fatalities.
No, they're babalities. Hold on. There's babalities that turn into brutalities that turn into fatalities.
Why does anyone
listen to us? I
take
don't know.
this program seriously?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be on Twitter, somebody will be like, man, these guys are really doing good work over Revenge of the Sith. Like, do you know what it's like to see like the pedogate people on Twitter will be like, yeah, these guys at Revenge of the Sith are doing God's work. And you're like, what? Listen to yourselves. Get a grip on yourself. Oh, fucking hey.
So, penis, yeah. Shit. Think of something to say. Think of something to say.
You do that before you hit record, nigga. Like, what are you doing?
This is... He's autistic, and he's never made a video without recording software.
Never done a live video without not even writing things down. But when I do a live video, and I haven't done one in a long time since we went full time.
Right.
But you open up the laptop, you don't just hit record. You sit there for a minute, even if you don't write it down, and you go, talk about this thing and this. Okay. And then you hit play, and then you're like, bing, bang, boom, boppity boopy.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, guys. Hey. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's just okay. Well. Okay. Okay. I'll mention two things.
Okay.
One.
What was that?
One.
All right. I want that.
8,138 views, 49,000 subscribers.
I want that clip because I'm going to use it in the new. As I told you guys, there's going to be a new "Thank You for Your Service" video
here,
and I want to edit in stuff, and I want that. I need that. I need that, and I need the clappy boys.
You want it clean here? Hold on.
All right. Cool. Hey, guys. Hey. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's just okay. Well. Okay. Okay. I'll mention two things. One. I just want to tell you guys this. I don't know why. I just let's make a video, man. Fucking hell. But I mean,
what is going on with him?
He's not all there, obviously.
Already crowding my fucking channel. That usually was just for fully edited stuff every fucking few weeks. Now it's just let's do fucking gimmick content. 2 videos a day, man. 2 fucking videos a day. Right now I'm bleeding subs, but I think in the long run.
Maybe it's the whole pedophilia advocacy thing. Maybe it's the whole thing coming out as somebody who is sexually attracted to children. Hear me out.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Hear me out. I'm not your manager, Amos Yee. Nor am I offering you my service.
Well, there goes that gig.
But if I were to give you some career advice, I would suspect that perhaps the drop in your subscription numbers and the loss of your old account might have had at least small part been affected by the fact that you came out as a guy who wants to fuck children. That might, and look, if I'm wrong, hey, we could always dial it back like a system update. We can always roll back the system.
Right.
We can go back to the pedophilia thing. but maybe dial it down a little bit, and we'll see how that affects the sub numbers.
It's gonna fucking, it's gonna pay out. I'm gonna mention a few things. One, happy fucking minus 50,000 subs, man. We did it, guys. We fucking did it. People unsubscribed all the way until I got lower than 50k subs. I hit 50k subs 2 years ago, and you see, I walk back. People have been saying this. I walk back and forth. I'm so fucking autistic. It's unbelievable.
Well, I mean, there's something we could all agree with, right?
And it's honestly, it's probably the only endearing trait you have. It's all the other.
Yeah.
It's with the kid bang.
There's some autistic people that don't want to bang kids.
I fucking hit 50k subs 2 years ago from my religious videos, from promotion by popular channels like Logic or Sargon of Akkad. Now, because of like pedophilia, the change of content styles and whatever.
No, not whatever. It's just the pedophilia thing.
It's like, they didn't like. What happened was we made some updates to the visual element. I started using different video editing software. I think, what happened was I used to use Adobe Premiere. I switched to Final Cut Pro, and I started using Mac devices, and I think people started to really distance themselves from me.
Right, you didn't feel that. It didn't feel as warm.
Mm-hmm. I started using less star wipes. I think that had a big part to do with it.
Okay,
and overall, I think that might add to it. Oh, also, I made a video where I advocated that it's okay for adults to fuck children and also to videotape themselves and sell videotapes of themselves fucking children. That might have played a role in it. You might want to write that down in the book, too.
No, it's the Mac thing, though. I'm pretty sure.
But write down the pedophile thing. Just put it in the book,
I don't
too.
think so. I think it's the thing. It's editing software.
Just so that when we're troubleshooting later, we have all the different
I think it
theories.
was the editing software. Don't worry about it.
So just go back to Premiere?
Yeah, I would just go back to Premiere. You're fine.
It went down, man. 56k all the way to fucking 50k, man. God damn.
Wait till I fuck a baby on my channel. I'm going to do that next. I lose all of my subs. Or gain 100,000. Who knows?
9k 900, I think. So, awesome. Fucking awesome. Happy motherfucking minus 50k subs, man. Okay, has anybody achieved that before? I don't.
Baked Alaska.
There's one.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think so. I truly break many boundaries.
Maybe they should do something together. I think those two should link up.
No.
All right, listen. I got it. People in the chat, press 1 if you want to see a show with Baked Alaska and Amos Yee as co-hosts.
Okay.
Press 2 if no.
Okay. Cool.
We'll let them decide.
All right, that's fine. They're going to say yes. I'm telling you they're going to say, because they're all pieces of shit like you, and they're going to say yes. I just know them.
Well, they both need to make money. They're both, I think, in the California area.
Right.
And I think that sometimes you need to merge brands. A lot of ones in the chat room.
I'm seeing
right
a
now.
lot of ones.
But they sometimes, look.
Oh
what's,
boy, more ones.
Look at CBS and Viacom. They're both kind of in trouble. They merge. They're going to merge, and then they're going to come out way stronger. I say go for it.
Amos and Alaska? What do you think about that name for the duo?
Yeah, or like baked pedophile.
No, that's
baked pedophilia.
That's two. It's two.
Oh fuck!
It's too direct, I think.
Another thing, plug merchandise. Gotta plug merchandise. Specifically, I'll plug. I don't want to lay in all too much, because people be fucking. But okay. Many people now wanna be my friend. Now that I'm saying I want friends or whatever. I can't entertain everybody. And also the political topics that I talk in this channel, pedophilia, religion, Singapore stuff, whatever the hell you want to talk about. I got a solution for all of that. You guys pay fucking $1. Give just one
He's asking for money.
fucking dollar, do you understand? $1 fucking dollar, for fuck's sakes, to my Patreon. You get to the fucking Amos Yee Discord fan club. You get all like-minded people, now just 50 people in there.
Whoa. Pause.
Yeah, you heard him.
So Amos Yee is charging. Hang on, hear me out on this. Amos Yee is charging for entry into a Discord server of, and I quote, like-minded people.
Yeah, they're Asians, probably.
What's the name of his channel again, Kara? What was the...
Oh, here, let me minimize so we can make sure we get it right.
What was...
It's the Asian pedophile.
The Asian pedophile. So is it a Discord server full of Asians?
Maybe.
Or is it a Discord server full of pedophiles?
Something I want to bring up, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but should this gentleman be this close to a bouncy castle? Because I wouldn't feel comfortable. That's for fucking sure.
You get to the fucking Amos Yee Discord fan club. You get all like-minded people now, just like 50 people in there, like-minded, and there's increase. Gonna be fucking many people in there. We can talk.
Hey, you know what Discord I would never go into? One run by Amos Yee.
That is a fucking federal indictment waiting to happen.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I would certainly
And pay him $1 for the honor of it.
That's literally like hearing about the Emma Gonzalez nudes and being like, I'm not even going on that. Like, you know what I mean? There's certain things where you're like, God, he literally said, and I quote, if you pay $1, you'll get a Discord invite for like-minded people. I don't recall much being discussed on his channel in the last few months other than pedophilia, child pornography, and being homeless. So, to quote the doggo memes, I'm doing a concern. I'm doing a heckin' concern about his Discord server.
All right, so we're all not fans, is basically what we're saying. I'm
telling you, man, Amos Yee and Baked Alaska. Fun to fucking get numbers. If the goal is to get numbers.
I want you to pick a number between 1 and 3, because that'll determine the next story. So that no matter what happens, you picked it.
3.
Okay, again, I want to be clear. You picked it.
Oh, no. Oh, come on!
Can I ask people...
No! Can I pick again?
Nope. There's a new...
What if you reshuffle it and I pick?
You know what? I'll do it. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hold on. Don't look. You can't look. Okay, 1 to 3.
2. God damn it!
So...
No! Best 3 out of 5.
No. Can I ask people about their bodies? There's a new queer kid stuff.
No.
Hashtag save Teddy.
I guess it's better to do this than to do it on Friday. Make me all mad.
You're right, Tim. I'm doing this for you. Save Teddy.
Hashtag save Teddy.
Our favorite show for, I guess, queer kids, right?
Hey there, friends.
For that
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
Today,
I'm so excited. Let's see what they have to say.
we're talking about our bodies.
We all are part of one big family. Gaming's happy stuff.
Disappointing your parents.
Broken-hearted father.
Queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
And your mom weeps at night in the laundry room quietly where nobody can hear her.
Have you seen her dad's YouTube channel? I believe it's Did I Play Too Much Catch with Her?
It's fucking... By the way, I don't like the fact that Lindsay goes out of her way to look like a young Al Franken.
By the way, she's making your face that she does.
I don't like her. See? You're fucking stupid. Her stupid... What is the... She's got like a mouth like a Jim Henson puppet. She needs to be euthanized. They hate this woman.
Phenomena.
And go.
Are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Ready, Teddy?
Ready, Lindsay.
Okay. Today, we're talking about bodies.
Bodies. Everyone has a body.
Yeah, Teddy. So I actually wanted to talk about this with you today because talking about bodies...
She's like, oh, yeah, Ted. Hey, no fucking ad-libbing. I'm the star of this thing. Hey, Teddy, I'm the fucking star of this thing. You understand me? Would you ever stick to the fucking script, Teddy? And action. Bodies. Huh?
Teddy's visibly shaken.
I just want to leave.
Hashtag save Teddy, folks.
Poor Teddy thought he was going to get his SAG card. That's on YouTube. Got kidnapped by a lesbian.
Gender fluid.
Whatever it is.
No, you're leaking some gender fluid.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, Teddy. So I actually wanted to talk about this with you today because talking about bodies can actually be kind of hard and uncomfortable for some people.
Yeah, when it's your body.
You literally are obsessed with
There's
bodies.
these things called mirrors.
She really does. She looks like she actually looks like a skinny person that has one of the fake fat suits on because the shape of her torso doesn't make any sense. It looks like a fat suit.
Yeah, she should be going and doing interviews undercover.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking. She looks like she's in jail and she just put like newspapers underneath just to use as body armor.
Oh God,
Lindsay stinks.
Overstuffed scarecrow.
What a bag of shite.
So I actually wanted to talk about this with you today because talking about bodies can actually be kind of hard and uncomfortable for some queer people.
Oh?
Yeah. Remember when we talked about
All they talk about. What are you talking about? I would shut your face, Lindsay. I worked.
I like that you're first name basis with her now.
I lived and worked in the gayest part of Tampa, Florida, which is one of the gayest cities in the country. I've been around so many gays. I can tell you this. Many of them, not all of them, but many of them are constantly talking about their bodies, their dicks, their girl dicks, their boy pussies, where all their dicks and boy pussies are going to put in other dicks. It is, trust me when I tell you, the hot topic. So stop it. Stop it. It's very uncomfortable for gay people to talk about. It's all, you built your entire identity on butt sex. So stop saying it's hard. It's hard for us to listen to you talk about it. Not because it's homophobic. It's because we don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't listen to you talk about fucking or getting fucked in the ass or using a fist machine on your girlfriend or gender fluid any more than I listen to stories of Royce talking about banging his wife.
Yeah.
I don't care. Bang away. Leave me out of it.
No more gender roles. No more gender roles.
Now they have Teddy chanting fucking mantras. This isn't good, man. This is a fucking Nexium for kids. I'm telling you.
Propaganda tool. Propaganda tool. Get it in them young.
Today we're gonna brand you, Teddy.
Jesus Christ.
With a QKS.
Roles. No more gender roles.
Exactly, Teddy. That kind of has to do with what
We
we're
need to
talking
save Teddy.
Please, somebody get Teddy out of there.
I feel like at this point, though, he is brainwashed. If we went to save Teddy, fucking Teddy would turn on us like fucking, like what's his face from Game of Thrones when his sister tried to save him.
Reek.
Yeah, Reek. I was trying to remember his real name. Theon. Yeah. When Theon's fucking sister tries to get him out of the dog cage and he bites her. I feel like Teddy would do that to us. I'm happy here. No more generals. You'd be like, oh my God, Teddy's lost.
About today.
Oh my God. And I look at the chat and it says Teddy's lost.
That's really funny.
Oh, so weird.
That was really weird.
It's too late for you, Teddy.
Saying that about bodies because we don't like gender roles. They're bad.
Teddy asks you to kill her. Or it. You meet Teddy and Teddy's like, it's too far for me. It's like an alien organism has taken over its body,
end it.
but it's too far along, and it's like, kill me. You're like, you sure, Teddy? All right, bud. Like the guy who got bitten 28 days later. Just do it.
Sort of. It's just that we need to start thinking differently about gender roles and our bodies.
Why?
So, gender roles say that boys can only do certain things and girls can only do certain things, right?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
End of video.
Yeah, congratulations.
End of video.
That's why we don't like gender roles.
Exactly. So, What I want to talk about today is the way we think about gender.
Really? Women
and
can
our
do
life.
anything, huh? I can piss into a toilet that's 7 feet away from me without getting a drop on the floor. Can a woman do that?
Your move.
And if you can find me a woman who can do that, send an email to revengeofthesis@gmail.com.
Mike might marry her.
Okay.
Some people think that bodies should look a certain way.
Oh, we talked about this with body positivity. All bodies are equally awesome.
Exactly.
Now on Grindr, when you look under pause, that's a different thing. That's not the same positivity. It's a whole subsect.
Yeah, it's this other positivity where you take this thing called PrEP.
But some people don't think that.
And some people get to live with it for years now, although they're never truly alive.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
People think that boy bodies should look one way and girl bodies should look another way.
And those people are called correct.
They're called perceptive.
They have eyeballs.
That doesn't sound very nice.
It's not. And this is from way back in season 2, but do you remember my friend Claudia who taught us what intersex means?
Oh, she told us about bodies too.
Yeah.
She was arrested for an at-home unlicensed tattoo company she was running.
Intersex people.
Ah!
What? She's looking good.
What?
How's Fresno State treating you? It's
have
the same dress. It's that same goofy, like the fucking. Why do fat girl shirts all have the same? They all have the same weird prints on them as like nurse scrubs. You see like all the doctor pants. Like they get like hot chili peppers on them.
I'm trying to make out.
I try to lighten things up in the surgical room.
I'm trying to make out all the constellations on her neck moles. Hold on a
Oh
second.
no, it's Orion.
Look at that.
It's Orion's neck.
She
dots.
has a bunch of neck moles.
Seriously,
Like she's a lot of moles. It's not. They're not cute freckles. They're like moles.
Yeah, her fucking her neck looks like a fucking Elder Scrolls games leveling tree.
Yeah. You know that I was gonna make a joke different. I was
fuck.
gonna say Skyrim map. Yeah, that was funnier. Let's see what she had to say.
People have bodies that aren't easily defined as boy bodies or girl bodies. Intersex people are born with some parts we expect most boys to have, some body parts we expect girls to have, and sometimes traits that most girls or boys don't have, all in the same body.
So their bodies aren't what people think they should be.
She's doing the face, Mike.
What is that fucking face? Bro, that is, listen, I'm here, look, Lindsay. Hey, Lynn's dog. It's your boys at ROTC. We go back a long ways. Here's the thing, right? You're clearly uncomfortable on camera. That's a face. That's a face that somebody would do as a tick. Like,
Right.
You're uncomfortable on camera. You don't want to be there. Deep down, if there's even a piece of good left in you, then in your soul, you know that what you're doing is an abomination in the eyes of God. So, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're uncomfortable on camera. God hates you. You're ruining America. Just shut it down. There is no, as Baked Alaska has taught us, there is no shame in just walking away for a little while. Come back, reinvent yourself later. Come back with a MAGA hat on. Everybody will fucking suck your dick. Apparently, everybody on the right is retarded. Fundamentally retarded. Come back and go, I'm red pilling people, brah, and everybody will love you. You can be based gender queer. But stop it. Stop this. For the love of God.
Just like you said.
Exactly, Teddy. But we know that there's more to gender and bodies than what people think you should be. Right, Teddy?
Right, Lindsay.
Let's think about bodies like toys in a toy aisle for a second. Superheroes are usually
let's
sold.
do this. Let's think of bodies as bodies. As a large scale, sophisticated, intelligent, organic species. Think of it that way. And much like every other organic species, they come in a male model, and what is called the female model.
Now, some of them come with that True Coat straight from factory.
I hate your guts.
Sorry. Fucking Fargo reference.
Oh, God.
Timely references on the fucking show.
Ruined me. But seriously, Lindsay, cancel the show. Settle it right out here in Brainerd.
Sold in the boys' aisle, and Barbies are usually sold in the girls' aisle.
I don't like that superheroes are supposed to
Fucking
be
Teddy's chewing through his restraints. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Jennifer rubbing it on the chair.
There's stuffing coming out of him because he's hurting himself to try to leave.
Poor Teddy. Teddy's gonna chew his arm off and escape. And you're gonna see a one-armed Teddy like racing with stuffing coming out of his torso and the arm is to be. Help me, I had to get out. And then they have to give him a fucking new arm.
A gorilla arm?
Different toy.
Like a gorilla arm? Yeah.
They give him like a rock'em sock'em robot arm, and he's like, "Whoa, this is way more functional. I could punch people with this one."
I'll be right back. I have a ska-looking bitch to punch.
Fucking poor Teddy, man.
Oh, God. Okay, let's see what Certainly Is Wearing Airwalks has to say.
Oh, fuck.
She is.
She really does. She, and I've said it before. I don't care. I'll run this joke into the ground. I hate the fact that she's dressed like Danny Elfman when he was in Oingo Boingo. She bugs me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Superheroes are supposed to be for boys, and Barbies are supposed to be for girls.
I don't either, Teddy. So, what happens if a girl goes to the boys' aisle and gets a superhero?
Arrested immediately. Should be arrested.
You know what I would literally do to punish this woman for making this horrendous program for kids? I would like to bury whatever place she does this in cement and steel like they did with Chernobyl.
You think it's toxic?
So she's stuck in there forever with just the teddy bear.
No.
Like a goddamn Twilight Zone
Teddy
episode.
did nothing wrong.
Well, you know what, man? Teddy.
Casualty of war?
Yeah, casualty. Yeah, bro. Sacrifice yourself for the good of the fucking... If Teddy were a hero, he'd blow himself up in the room. Take everybody out.
For the greater good.
What happens?
They have so much fun playing with their new toy.
That's exactly right. But if a girl picks out a superhero toy, is that superhero still a boy's toy?
But are we still talking about bodies or toys? See, now you've blurred the line. You're making no sense.
Correct.
You're a rambling, incoherent SJW mess.
There's a difference between a boy grabbing a doll and playing with it and what you're trying to push. There's this whole middle part, right? Where it's like, yeah, I'm sure there's girls that saw Batman and they're playing with a Batman doll. And it's like, all right, whatever. Who gives a shit? Let them play with a Batman doll. There's a big difference between that than saying, well, if you have a lady penis now. You know, and there's
How about this? I'm going to do one episode of Queer Kid Stuff right now. Ready?
Okay.
I can do one episode, the entire lesson that needs to be learned.
Okay.
Ready? Queer Kid Stuff. Episode 1, final episode. Be nice to gay people. The end.
You're going to do the,
Be nice to gays. And that's it. The end. Be polite to gay people, to non-gay people. Just be nice. That's all. Stop fucking everybody's kids. Stop fucking with everybody's kids.
Oh, it's that girl's toy.
Exactly. And the same thing if a boy gets a Barbie, right?
That's right. It's not a girl's toy. It's that boy's new toy.
You've got it.
But Lindsay, what does that have to do with bodies?
Well,
absolutely nothing. And I told you not to call me out on camera ever again, Teddy.
Can we do our own? We have to do it. We have to do a fucking our own kids stuff show.
We could do it.
We've got the setup for it.
Yeah.
We'll get a teddy bear. We'll do the voiceover for the teddy bear. I want to do a red-pilled version of this and watch the double standard. I'll make a separate YouTube channel so we don't get zapped. But I want to make a channel.
Normal kid stuff?
No, well, no, because then it's normies.
Okay.
Right kid stuff. And it's just teaching a bear about fascism.
Based kid stuff.
Based kids. Yes!
We got it.
That is it. Based kid stuff Same thing, talking teddy bear. And we're going to be like, today we're going to talk about the ever-expanding state of Israel. Are you ready, Teddy? What's Israel? Well, in 1947... Just start getting into everything.
Oh, fuck. All right, we're doing it. We'll do this.
And that's why people have to hide in Argentina to this day, Teddy.
We could do this.
It's because a person's body belongs to that person and doesn't have anything to do with what people think it should be.
Mike, we could put together an outfit like hers for you.
No, we wouldn't wear an outfit like hers. Remember, we're doing our own thing. We're doing based kid stuff. I'd have to dress like Kyle Chapman.
Okay, that's fair.
Like Joey Gibson. I have to be one of those guys that's so based.
Super based?
Yeah. Has to be like, we have to get like a biker vest.
MAGA hat.
And a MAGA hat. And the biker vest has to have all kinds of stuff on it that has nothing to do with actually being a biker. And we're in.
I like it.
Let me tell you, Teddy, about the day Trump saved America from the globalists. Tell me more. We call them globalists because we don't want to get demonetized.
It's genetics, bro.
We call them Marxists. But we really mean, you know what's.
Today we have our special friend, Bass Stick Man. It's going to be talking about hitting commies on the head with a stick.
Live via satellite from jail.
Bodies are our own private business, and there are so many different ways.
Hey, stupid, your fucking big giant windshield glasses are reflecting your green screen back on us, you fucking stupid idiot. Go back a little bit. You can see it's fucking... She looks up a little bit, and then she's a green screen on her fucking stupid glasses.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What a dumb sack of shit. Maybe don't wear big, dumb hipster glasses. And we'll see through your fucking camera tricks.
There are so many different ways that bodies can look that don't always match what people think about gender and bodies.
Yeah, I don't like all these shoulds.
Still a better green screen than compound media.
Yeah, but this was everything. Hey, you want to pop off early?
Holy shit.
You don't want to pop off early?
Let's knock off. I need something to wipe my nose with every time. Sopranos reference. It's not cool.
Remember I Love Lucy?
I also remember these things.
Sorry. Body rolls.
I agree, Teddy.
No more body rolls. No more gender roles. We should just let people be who they...
Hey, Fatso, how about no more cinnamon rolls?
She seriously, she doesn't. That's what I mean. It's a weird shape, though. She's a body like Homer Simpson.
She really
It's
does.
the weirdest shape.
She's shaped like when a kid uses a toothpaste and squeezes from the middle.
What we're saying, Lindsay, is you're a fucking Muppet-looking sack of shit. And you shouldn't be doing this show.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking enough of you.
Okay.
They want to be.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And Teddy, I want to talk about one more thing.
What is it?
Well, remember when I said that bodies can be hard and uncomfortable for queer people to talk about?
Yeah.
And that bodies are private?
Oh.
It's really, really important to remember that you shouldn't ask people about their bodies.
They're not going to. You're the one making a whole show about it.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
And also, if you're talking to kids, you're actually very incorrect, and you're creating shame in these kids because kids are supposed to be weird and ask things and stuff. Like it's
right.
It's kids.
That's what being a kid is.
You dumb shit. Nice haircut, stupid.
Okay, Lindsay.
It's just
Lindsay, can I have food this week?
not a very nice thing to do. If someone wants to talk about their body with you, then that's great.
No, if somebody wants to talk about their body with you when you were a child, you should contact the nearest authorities.
You don't get it.
Grown man walks up to a kid and starts
Oh,
going,
yeah,
I'm
let's-
gender queer, and but they're fucking kids. They don't need to know. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, here's Royce filling all these poor kids' heads full of shame about their sexuality.
What? No, I don't think adults should be talking to children
Well, you know,
about their bodies.
I agree to disagree. I think Amos Yee has very convincing arguments to the contrary.
I especially like when we went that.
I fucking told you no fucking video. Fuck. Oh, holy fuck.
Or you can ask them a question about your own body, but you shouldn't ask someone about theirs. If you have a question about someone's gender or their body, you should
ask them their pronouns and how they identify.
No. They don't have to do any of that.
No, you just tell them to stop being a fucking ghoul.
Yeah.
Exactly, Teddy. Well, that's it for today.
You think she bangs
Did
the teddy
you hear
bear?
her rub her lapel mic? I'm sorry. It bothered me, and
Exactly, Teddy. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching Queer Kid Stuff. If
Are
you
we
have
just going
any
to keep that
questions
take?
about-
That's it? We're just doing that
Yeah,
then?
they're keeping that take. So just so you know, the children are still being indoctrinated. In case you were worried.
No, it's fine. You guys are the ones that are so oppressed.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to pick between 1 and 2.
I don't like this game.
Just 1 and 2.
2.
Kid meets transgendered soldier.
Jeez, why are you doing this?
You're
though?
picking them, dude.
I'm not picking them. You're doing this, and then you're just picking them.
No, that's not true,
You're a
actually.
liar.
You really are picking them.
Lying liar.
Kid meets a transgender soldier. You sent me these. Kids meet. So let's see what they're teaching our children on YouTube.
Happy to let them know.
I was pretty scared. I went up in front of my commander and the doctor and a whole bunch of people, and I said,
So this is used to be male, now is female. Soldier talking to a kid.
I'm transgender, and
What?
How old's the kid, you think?
I'm going to go with 10.
10 or 11?
11.
10, 11.
Tops.
Yeah.
This kid just wants to go play some Madden.
You can tell. He just wants to go home.
Like, he just wants to go play some Madden.
Yep.
That's what he wants to do.
I'm transgender, and
I'm going to talk about cutting my genitals off. You can't go play video games instead. Fucking A. This is going to really endear you to this community.
Yeah.
please let me keep my job.
Kids meets a transgender soldier.
Hi, so I'm Kira.
Hi,
I'm the
Kira.
big sister.
How do you think Kira is? Probably 15? 14?
Yeah,
and her
probably
lit-
15.
And her little sister's maybe, what, 9 or 10?
9, yeah.
I'm Arissa, the little one.
Arissa, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Katie.
My name's Issa.
Issa's probably 14, 15.
Lisa?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. Do you know what we're here to talk about?
Do you have a dangerous job,
This is
or do you have
creepy,
like
though,
a normal
right?
job that's
We're not talking about things that need to be discussed again. This is all things that are
Correct.
based on sexuality.
That is correct.
It's weird to me, man. Why
It is
bring all
odd.
these children to me so I can shove my mental illness in their face? Like, fucking leave them alone.
someone would?
Well, I'm in the Army.
Wow, nice. What, like, which position are you?
Well, my rank.
Bottom.
What position?
Oh, you meant rank in the Army.
What position are you? I'm guessing the way you've been acting up with all your transgender nonsense, you're probably in the motor pool. I will put money on it.
What, like, which position are you?
Well, my rank is staff sergeant. So I have about 10 soldiers under me that I'm responsible for training.
How long have you been in the Army?
How old are you?
I'm 6.
You're 6? So I've been in the Army for twice as long as you've been alive.
That's cool.
Is it,
What is
though?
your favorite
I
thing
think
to
it's-
do in the
I think it's a danger to our national security, but you think it's cool. What abs, huh? Cool.
Riding in a helicopter, there's just, that never gets old. Like,
Well, hey, I got good news for you.
Mike?
I got
No.
wonderful news for you.
No.
What?
Stop it.
What?
No helicopter ride.
She said it.
That doesn't matter.
You like being on a helicopter? Well, come on down.
Do you get to ride horses?
I do not get to ride horses.
Have you been to war?
I have. I went to Iraq in
Went to war on
2013.
your penis.
And you won, huh?
Well, there's no real winner in this
That's a good
situation.
point. Like you said, much like Chernobyl, nobody wants to be at ground zero.
Thank you.
There's a lot of very important decisions that you have to make very quickly. And some of those decisions are life and death. And that isn't easy. So you know I'm in the military.
Yeah.
Do you know what else?
You're an abomination among God.
No.
Do you know what it means to be transgender?
You're estranged from your parents? You have a much higher rate of suicide?
No.
Do you know what it means to be transgender?
Really awkward phone calls?
No?
That you're creating dangerous legal precedents that are causing the military to have to pay for transition surgery, causing many trans people to join the military simply to be a burden on an already expanding military industrial campaign budget. Something like that, you mean? You know what, kid? I'm done talking to you.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, like this. Give me another kid.
No.
Do you know what it means to be transgender? No? You know, when you're born, the doctor says...
The closer says, what does me be transgender? Hey, so I'm going to use military medical services for elective procedures that will make me unfit for active duty for extended periods and may change my ability to function in my position. If you could not fire me, that'd be awesome. Yo, peace out.
Basically it.
No.
Do you know what it means to be transgender? No?
Good. Leave.
Get out
Leave.
now while you
Don't let
still
it
can.
be. Don't let it be ruined. Be a kid. Go be a kid. How about just go be a kid?
And look, this isn't even like, oh, you're being mean to transgender people. Look, if I had a dear friend of mine who was trans come hang out, and like Royce's family happened to be in town, and like, you know, the kids and the family were around, and this trans person started talking about their trans stuff, me being friends with and loving this person, I would still go, hey, cool it with all the training stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fucking kids around. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a rule of thumb in any decent civilized area to just get like any group of people would go, hey, yo, lay off the genital talk, all right? We're having a fucking Super Bowl party. There's kids around. Let's talk football.
You know, when you're born, the doctor says it's a boy or it's a girl.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're wrong.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They are not.
Sometimes they're wrong.
How dare you? How dare you?
Sometimes they're wrong.
Try to make us have to somehow reconcile your reality with the real one. How dare you? The doctors were wrong. Go fuck yourself.
I think now she can.
Fucking how the unabashed narcissism, the lack of self-awareness, the refusal to acknowledge this as a mental illness. Mental illness should be defined by any human being saying the doctors are wrong. You should be committed for that. Anytime, 100% of the time.
Born, the doctor says it's a boy or it's a girl.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes, yep.
The kid. If even the kids, they're wrong?
If somebody you loved was diagnosed with something like cancer or some kind of horrible thing, and they just declared, you know what? No, fuck you. The doctors are insane. We're going to ride this out. They're lying. If you loved that person, your family would conspire to commit that person and take their rights away from them and force them to get treatments.
Right.
It's anytime doctors, a team of doctors are going, you're a boy, Yeah, doctors were wrong. No, you're fucking crazy is what it is. Why are we living in an age right now where saying that is controversial? You're fucking crazy. It's not us.
Sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes when as you get older, you realize that's not right. And so you change, you transition from one to the other.
I fucking... This kid's like, that's far out. Can I go play Madden? No. It's all I wanted to do all day. I go to school 5 days a week. I got 2 days off. I had to go. My mom wanted to virtue signal and drag me to this.
So now I have to be this piece of crap thing.
To impress our LA friends. Fuck.
I could tell, but I didn't want to like be rude or anything. So, yeah.
I could tell, but I didn't want to be rude. I like this girl.
Wow, that was awesome.
I like that kid.
I felt like I could tell, but I didn't want to like be rude or anything. So, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
So
What made you think that?
I don't know. I feel like kind of
Your Adam's apple.
The fact that you're a dude.
Your penis.
The fact that you're like, hey, what up, bro? I want to talk to you for a minute about my army time. That had something to do with it.
The fact that your tits look like, when kids mess around and put balloons under their shirts and pretend they have boobs?
I mean, I figured you were either a tranny or Heather Height. It was one of the two.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
So
What made you think that?
I don't know. I feel like kind of your voice is like a little deeper.
All right, well, there was a payoff to this. That's great.
I love this
Insulting
chick.
trannies to their face. Go for it, kid. Go for the fucking jugular.
Take her out.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
They get it as close as they can.
That kid, it goes to show you how insecure this woman is. That kid is just being a kid and giving an answer that a kid would give, and it is destroying this transgendered person. Look at her. She is destroyed because she is so sick in the head that she wants the world to perceive that she is a woman so bad that when someone, hey, you're not totally a girl, it destroys her because, like you said earlier, Mike, they make their entire personality this. There's more to your personality than what fucking genitals you have.
And they get, like you said, it's their sole reason for being. It's,
Right.
I'm a girl. And you're like, yeah, but you're not.
But what else are you?
It's like the same thing if you were to base your entire life on being attractive. I've never based my life on being attractive. So not being all that attractive isn't heartbreaking for me. I've never, ever, ever been like, oh, no, you ugly motherfucker. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
I have not. Oh, is that why all these modeling agencies haven't gotten back to me? God damn, I've wasted all these years sending out applications, sending out my portfolio. But so it doesn't break me when somebody goes, well, you're ugly. I'll be like, I know, stupid. What's the point? Telling me I'm not funny is more heartbreaking. That's like based my identity on. So it'd be like telling somebody that you're not a woman. It's like, ow.
You know what,
But
Mike?
I am funny.
You're lying. You're being modest. We turn down modeling gigs all the time. Like we just turned one down for Snuggies. They wanted us to rock some Snuggies, sit down with some chips on our lap.
It's true. They wanted us to play Fat Guy number 1 and Fat Guy number 2. Sitting around being lethargic. Actually, I did get a gig. I was offered an acting gig. It was in one of those. It was one of those. It was one of those infomercials. I played the guy who's incorrectly using the spigot on a fucking hose.
Oh no! You're getting hosed all over the face.
Yeah. Are you? Can you not get your spigot on your? I don't know how to do this.
Dumb white man.
Every infomercial, you're like, just screw it on, you fucking retard,
you idiot.
What are you doing?
Figure it out.
We just dropped $40 on a fucking thing you saw in an infomercial because you can't screw the top onto a hose. You piece of shit.
No. I remember being like 6 or 7 and thinking, no, this isn't right. I tried to be a boy.
So let me get this straight. No. Give me a chance here.
Okay, fine. I'm trying.
So at 7 years old, you made a decision that doctors were wrong. No. It gets better. Now you've doubled down on your insanity. You've cost the taxpayers money and effort and time. And now you're spewing your toxic cancer into new 7-year-olds' heads, telling them The doctors are wrong.
That way, when they go to their doctors and the doctor tells them something important in their life, they go, no, sometimes doctors are wrong.
I've always been a
Because fucking Sergeant Slaughtered Penis told me.
I've always been very pro-freedom. Do whatever you want, man. It doesn't affect anybody else. But somehow this movement has arisen where it's not good enough for one to engage in one's own degeneracy. We now have to make sure everyone else is okay with our degeneracy, and maybe I could even recruit more people for my degeneracy. It's fucking disgusting. Cancerous.
Good on it.
So, would you rather be a girl or would you rather be a boy?
Well, I'd rather be a girl.
Is it kind of
It's not working.
like how people like a boy could like a girl color?
Do you really think there's like boy colors and girl colors?
Here it goes. Let's fucking break this kid down psychologically more. Way to go, by the way. Great fucking Ben Shapiro level of debate and sparring. Bringing in a fucking 10-year-old and breaking him down mentally. Good job.
Do you want to bet that all the kids are all single mothers that are bringing them there?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Everyone. Everyone is a single mother. It have to be. Or I don't know.
And every one of them's hoping their kid's going to be some viral star.
Right.
You know, it's disgusting.
No.
Not really?
Because, I mean, I kind of like purple. I change my favorite color every year.
You're going to get to this kid. Watch. This kid's going to be convinced by his mother by his single mother that he's gay. Now, oh, you like purple? Yeah. Do you like penises? They like kind of purplish.
Delicious.
I like wearing makeup. I like wearing dresses. But that's not what makes me a girl. It's more about who you know you are.
No, you know what makes you a girl? Nothing makes you a girl.
You know what makes you a boy? Chromosomes.
Your penis.
So you just didn't feel like you were meant to be a boy?
Exactly.
So somehow the doctors were wrong because of that?
Doctors are wrong.
I was holding back.
Yeah.
I knew I was a trans woman, but I didn't want to be at the time. I thought, no, nobody can know this is something I'm ashamed of. Back then I thought, the Army, it's pretty masculine. Maybe if I'm a soldier, then
I could be a burden to them. Instead of just being a burden to myself and my family, I will be a burden to the entire U.S. taxpayer system.
It's a fucking... It's so gross, man.
those thoughts will go away. After coming back from Iraq, it came down to, I can't fake it anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like holding a secret.
Exactly.
Like if you have a crush on someone, you're like, I'm not gonna ever tell anyone. And then like you tell them and then they're like, ooh.
It's like that, but more belt sanding of your penis.
But afterwards, it's kind of worth it because you're not carrying it around anymore.
Yeah, no. After that, you're right. The suicide rates are really low and you're fine. For the rest of your life, no more worries.
Everything is A-okay.
Everything's coming up Sergeant Millhouse.
Yeah. Everything's wrapped up in a neat little package.
All right, we got to go. We went over. I'm sorry.
I don't want to go.
We went
I wanna
over.
do this forever and ever and ever.
Well, we can do it tomorrow. RevengeOfTheCis.com/donate. That's the best way to give us some dough. It really does help us out because, as you can see, we're not overflowing with advertisers.
Yeah, give us some of your money, you sons of bitches.
Fucking civilians.
Also, Amazon. If you're going to do some Amazon shopping, if you're going to buy some kind of big ticket item like new computer or something on the old Amazons, go to RevengeOfTheCis.com/donate. Click on the Amazon banner.
Call it the old Amazons.
And then do your shopping. And, gives us a couple of shekels.
It doesn't make you sound hip when you do that.
Like, subscribe, share, rate us 5 stars on iTunes and Facebook. And we'll be back tomorrow with Hotep motherfucking Jesus.
That's going to be fun. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.